You want it to make you think, you want it to make you feel. What matters is that we talk about it. So many issues and so many sides. What do you think? Welcome to the show. Right now, there are 465 people missing in Arkansas. 465 people whose families have no idea where they are right now. 465 people who are missed by someone. 465 unsolved cases here in Arkansas tonight. Friends, I want you to consider this number, and I want you to think about what you can do to bring some of these people home. Since 2016, Arkansas's Attorney General Leslie Rutledge has worked to compile a list of all missing persons in our state and to ensure that they are found and also never forgotten. That's why she created a website, neverforgotten.ar.gov, to share pictures, information. Arkansas also specifically trains its law enforcement officers to be able to use technology to track people down. Just this year, Act 920 was passed by lawmakers to allow our police and deputies to use nationwide databases that locate missing people. And one of those missing people, 34-year-old April Burkle, she has a Facebook page dedicated to finding her, and it's called Bring April Home Love Movement. Burkle's two sons, you might recall, were killed in the 2014 Valonia tornado. She lived in Arkansas until about a year ago when she moved to Houston, Texas. She was last seen October 21st in Toronto, Canada. She was there on vacation, but she never checked in with friends or family after the 21st. Right now, Canadian search and rescue teams are working with her family to find her and to bring her home. And 25 years ago, an 18-year-old girl from Pine Bluff disappeared without a trace. Cleshindra Hall's mother took her to work in Pine Bluff, but Clea never came back home. And tonight we take an in-depth look at the case. Watch now and see if anything comes to mind that may help police solve this.
And I dropped her off and watched her walk in, and then that was the last time that we saw her.
We don't have any evidence that tells us what happened to her. Somebody knows something here.
That one person for 25 years has been able to hold that information. I don't know how they've been able to do it.
What happened to that family's sister and daughter didn't have that coming.
I have a fear of leaving Earth and not knowing what happened to her.
I am joined now by Clea's mother, Laurel Hall. She wanted to come here tonight to ask you to help her with this. 25 years of searching, of waiting, and still no answer. This is torture for you.
It is. 25 years is a long time to have a child to come up missing and no trace or clue of what happened. And I know that there's somebody out there that knows what happened to her, and why they haven't come forward with the information, I don't know. But we are asking, we're begging, we're pleading that they come forward and let us know what happened to our only daughter.
And you do know that someone does know, and it has to just rip you apart inside, knowing that somewhere somebody's hiding a secret in your community, possibly.
Somebody out there is hiding a secret, because 25 years ago, we didn't have call waiting. She didn't have a phone. She didn't have a car. She left home, didn't have money, purse, clothing, anything. So somebody out there knows what happened to her.
Do you have a sense of what happened to her? Do you think you know what happened to her? Do you think this is a case that maybe one day she'll come back, like we've seen in headlines across the nation of these women and these girls who've disappeared, but yet they show back up? Or do you believe something more sinister?
I'm hoping and praying that one day she would just walk in the door and say, I'm back. I don't want to believe that something tragic happened to her, so I have to hold on to the faith and the hope that wherever she is, she's okay.
Yeah, because you have no reason to believe otherwise.
I don't.
You and your family have been unable to have any type of funeral, no closure. This has changed the entire course of your lives.
It has, well, it's changed the course of our life, but it's basically has us stuck in her, with her disappearance, because I can remember her walking into her after school job, and that was the last time that I saw her. So for us, we don't have anything to reference, so that's where we're stuck.
And it took quite some time for Pine Bluff Police to actually search that premises, the home office of her employer at that time. When that search happened, there was mishandling of evidence. It's been widely reported. The police admitted that evidence was mishandled. In fact, someone was demoted and even fired over it. That has to just hurt worse too, thinking that, oh, maybe we'll find something here, and then that happens.
You know, when Clea disappeared, we didn't know anything about the law. You know, maybe I've had a couple of speeding tickets, but really didn't know anything about the law. And so watching television, we're gonna let the police do their job. And so, you know, with them mishandling the evidence and then some of the things that I've seen over the years, it has really terrified me that this is what we have to depend on, and we don't have any other alternative.
What is your plea to people out there right now watching, even if they may have seen something and they don't think it's important? What do you want them to hear from you?
If there's somebody out there that has information regarding Cleashendra's disappearance, please come forward. Our family has suffered for 25 years, and now is the time that you can clear your conscience and let our daughter come home, or at least give us information so that we can have some closure for our family.
I hope that happens for you, Laurel Hall. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you
I
for
know
having me.
Yes, this is not something that's easy for you to talk about, but we hope that by sharing Clea's story and sharing what you've lived through the past 25 years, that perhaps one piece of information.
Thank you, I appreciate
will
it so
help you.
much.